Because like one of the things was that they didn't want to basically provide like impulse to that joint until, let's say, 3 months until he's like 3 months in. And it's like, so here was my perspective that I kind of communicated with to the athlete about was, okay, if at 3 months we're just going to apply this impulse, what makes it okay to do that 3 months versus doing it now and just regressing it to a point where your body can handle it right now? Because like otherwise it's like we're walking on flat ground and then all of a sudden we get to this cliff and we have to jump up. To me, that makes way less sense because the body's not going to be ready for that. Versus if we take and we regress it, like the important part, if you're talking with PTs about this or someone who doesn't quite buy in, is like, it's not like we're going and giving the athlete what we shouldn't be giving them. It's not like we're going to tell them, hey, even if it hurts, keep going. Like that's not the deal. But it's like instead of walking on flat ground, hitting this cliff and then going straight up, it's like we're going to try to slowly climb this small hill over time so that we eventually get to that point where we can provide that impulse and where they can eventually start throwing or they can start running if it's an ACL or whatever the case is. And usually in the experience that I've had so far, which has probably been lucky, I mean, it's kind of hard to argue with that logic and just that common sense.